we go. Green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Press start.
Tell Mr. Dennett that Ricky Bobby is my best friend. And it's shaking big time.
Alright, let's hopefully see if I hear myself. Alright, perfect. I can hear myself, so that's a good sign. Welcome everybody to Mid-Ohio here for the Built Submarine Cup Series here. It's race 4 out of I don't know how many races of this season 1. But as first as waiting for everyone to get ready for qualifying here, it's going to be like Daytona Road Course here, single car qualifying, no qualifying heat races like we did at Homestead last Saturday. So, and as for waiting for everyone, like I said, we're going to check our pre-race stuff as the point standings here. Ice Nonstop leads by over 12 points, but 25 in the playoffs standings. And since he has won Homestead and Daytona Road Course back to back, that is 2 wins, which is going to help him a lot in the playoffs here. And then Finn has a win from Daytona, and then Landon with 141 there. Insigne, who didn't race Homestead but got last place points, still in 4th here. And then we have J-Mo with 117. Pesky King, who has been really dominant the past 2 races here, but he says keeps selling in the 3rd stage, you know. And then we have Try Me, and then Top G, which Top G is only above the cutoff line by 3 points here. And then I'm going to try to go quick here. And then here's our Mid-Ohio Road Course facts here, as a 2.4 mile road course here, 13 turns, tons of passing zones, like lots, like massive passing zones. Turns 1, 2, 4, 12, and 13 are heavy braking zones here. You're going to be doing speeds over 180, especially around the keyhole. And then there's a lot of elevation changes as well. And then we're going to check the weather for the race here. It's just going to be sunny all day long here, which is a good sign because the last time we were at a road course, it was cloudy to heavy rains at the end of the stage, which was a big factor. So, and then there's multiple tire compounds you can use also, like we saw Finn use mediums on the last race start, which kind of screwed everyone over. Ice Nonstop capitalized on that mistake. And as I'm going to get everything set up here, hopefully we're gonna get the driver data too, because why not, to show you guys how to do all this. So as we're just gonna wait for everyone to get ready here, as Landon is in a blank car with no number. So you can see here, you're going about, well, you can't really tell, but oh, and he's almost over. Well, good thing that this is only his pre-qualifying lap. So anyways, this back straightaway, you're probably going to be almost in 4th gear, probably about 160-ish. My stat track, or my track map might have been wrong here, and you oversent it. Something you not want to do here. This part you get really loose here. Hold on, let me make sure I still hear myself. So anyways, as we're waiting here, Landon's going to start his first qualifying lap here. We're going to end on lap 4 here. And then behind, we have a new, oh, not this guy. We have a new guy in the 48 machine here. It says join today, maybe. I don't know who all joined tonight, but in that 848 machine. And here comes Landon starting his first qualifying lap here. Entering turns 1 at about 3rd gear, 130 miles per hour. He might encounter lap traffic here, so it might be Finn, I believe. Yep. And as he's going to shift up to almost 4th gear here, about 145-ish, and he misses the apex again. But it shouldn't be too big of a deal there. Anyways, as he's back on his little straightaway here, going about 4th gear, 150, 160 miles per hour. Let's see if someone can hit this keyhole just right. See, this is how you want it. Okay, this is kind of how you want to enter the keyhole here. Really a low to high apex here, but it shouldn't be too big of a problem. This is a better example on how you should take the keyhole here. Let's see if Racer can take this better in that 22 machine. He started at Daytona Road Course there, finished 6th, but unfortunately DNF'd. A little bit fast entering, which is gonna take a lot of exit speed off, as you can tell right there. And here's Landon taking the last few laps here, or the last few turns here. You know what? Yep, he got in the grass a little bit, made him a little bit loose, but should be a decent lap time there. Let's watch Maximus take this long straightaway here into this very heavy braking zone. Yep, usually I see a lot of people either, see a lot of people, holy crap, sorry for the stutters, go about 1st gear or even 2nd gear. 1st gear makes it really loose here, and honestly, I don't know if 1st gear is the right choice for a lot of these turns here, but. And then as we're gonna go over to Insigne here. See, like, you can tell how he was in 2nd gear compared to Maximus, who was in 1st gear throughout these set of turns. So, it just really depends on your driving style and all that, so. And let's go watch Finn here. In that Walmart scheme. Very beautiful scheme, I love it. Our Daytona 500 winner. And as we're on lap 3 here, qualifying is going in this time by, so let's see if Maddie can try to get a good lap here at all. And as I don't even know why this happened there. See, you want to enter this one high and cut down, just like how Landon's doing it, and then cut back in quick. Obviously, you don't want to be too late on the shifting there, and qualifying should be over now. I could be wrong. Probably I am wrong, so. And then let's go watch Tryme take, or Jory try to go through this heavy braking zone here. I'll turn 3 or 4, I believe. Good corner. This thing is probably his 2nd gear throughout here. Yeah, you can tell. That's why George is catching up, because 2nd gear, you just have you're obviously slower on acceleration, and he's off the track. That's something that you don't see in qualifying. And here comes Landon going through his final turns here. Coming through the grass a little bit there. This might be a fast lap from just what I just saw from that section of that track there. So, and as he enters the final turns for the final time in qualifying here, he should have a decent lap here. A 127. Does he beat that? He beats him with a 124 here. We have a 125.2 from that 88 target machine there. He has to let off that gas a little bit there, but hopefully it shouldn't be too big of a problem here. His top speed was 177 compared to Maddie's 166 here, so he has been getting a really big speed boost here, and he might have messed up these last set of turns here. Let's see what his lap time is. A 1.247 to be here, and we have a 125. Jay Wood with a 1.36. Top speed with 165. Let's see if he can beat that. 133. Here comes Racer now. Should be 125, I would think. Yep, 125.5. Maximus coming through the final turns as well. 125.3. 125.7. 2/10 off the pole here. Penske King with a 124.1. He is on pole. Let's look at George here with a 126 point flat, excuse me. He said he got a 124 flat as he cut through that final turn there. What does he get here? At 125.5 as Finn is at 126 flat as well. Let's see what type of lap time he gets here. Entering through the final turn here. He missed a gear there at 126.6. Disappointing for some of these guys, because some of these guys said they run at 124 flat, like George. But as Penske King will be on pole here for tonight's wait, hold up, I could be lying. Who was that? It was, oh my god, stop moving. Yep, Penske King has a 124.1. He will be on pole with Landon being beside him. And Ice Nonstop will not be able to go for a 3P because he's not racing, obviously. So, really unfortunate here. So, Landon was off by 4/10 here. Anyways, let's just get back into the track map here. So, like I said, a lot of elevation changes, especially around turns 4 and 5 and 6 there. You can just see how a lot of these drivers says, you know, as it says a heavy braking zone, like I said, into 4, and then you're going up the hill in probably first or second gear, depending on what you like, and then you could get really loose because when you like exit 5, it says downhill from there, basically. But otherwise, this track is pretty much flat compared to 4, 5, and 6. And then let's take a replay of the points here, as I got a little bit rushed here and kept stuttering. So Ice Nonstop will probably not be the points leader after this race. It'll probably be Finn or Landon here, teammates of Finn Motorsports. And then Sinye, as he's racing as well, but he's down to about 12 points to Finn, so he needs a really good points day here if he wants to try, you know, take that points lead after this race. And then we have JMO or Dark Ghost with 117. Penske King with 104 points. He could have won the last 2 races, honestly, but he's been getting robbed. Homestead, he had no one behind him to push him. Daytona Road Course, we had a late overtime caution, which brought everyone together, and that's how it went. And then we have George with 72 points. Haven't raced since, I want to say, since probably Daytona, maybe Daytona Road Course. And then Top G, I'm pretty sure he has done 1 race so far. And then J23 with 42. Moldiv, I have no clue how you say it, with 38. SR71 with 35. And then Mr. Jazer, Razor, and Prod, oh my god, I'm calling him Pod. I can't speak right now. With, it says last play points, or it says 0 because he says join the league. And the next race after that, if I can just pull up the graphics for you guys as we wait here, is going to be Eagle Rock here, which we will not be able to commentate that because I'm going to be at a soccer tournament this weekend. So let me just pull those up for you guys. And since we're going off a quick weather report here, so let me show that to you first. It's gonna be a sunny to a sunset race here, so it should look really beautiful. Unfortunately, I will be missing that race, like I've said, so that sucks. And here's the map as well for Eagle Rock. It's a 1.5 mile oval with 4 turns with bomb/middle lane racing. Expect short track racing from this track, obviously, as you should really expect bumper and dumper runs, and it should be really exciting here. Sucks that I'm gonna have to miss this race. But what was I going to say about this track? Oh yeah, I found out there in my research about this track that it's supposed to be based in Iowa. So that's another reason why Iowa is so great. So as I am once again stuck with nothing to say, so we're just going to... Well, you probably guys already saw that. So, as we're still waiting here. Kinda want to get this race over with so then I can play Schedule 1 here. I got a big empire in that game. I can't say any of the reasons why I got a big empire in this game, or on that game, but I need to get into that game, so. As we're just waiting on 2 people already up here. And I think they're just waiting for someone. Yep. Yep, everything looks good. So, oh yeah, I don't know what else I could say. So, it's going to be a 10, 10, 15 laps here for the stages here. Stage 1 and 2 are 10 laps. Stage 3 is going to be 15 laps here with some extra room for an overtime finish. And then also, I know what else I can do. Since I forgot to add this because I should have prepared more before this, but I didn't. So let me just go grab that. That, and then this should work. Alright, finally have some stuff here. So if you guys didn't watch that intro, here's how you can join the Build Submarines Cup Series. Don't look at those 4 letters there. So the requirements are you need Xbox, Game Bar, or Discord, and you can either add the Exact Levi or Finn on Discord and Xbox. That'd be really if you want to join the league. And then here's some of our socials as well as you're watching on Twitch here, the Exact Levi. And then our TikToks are Build Submarines Cup Series, or you can go follow the Exact Levi on TikTok as well. And we have Build Submarines Cup Series, and you can also follow the Miller Lite Racing Series for his stop motion videos as well. And we're going to take a little thing about our rule book here. As you can see, the schedule for it looks like we have 12, 15, 18, 19 races in Season 1 here. 7 being playoffs and 12 being regular season here. And then we have rules over our race chatter, practice / qualifying / race, restarts, our point system, pitting, restarts, cautions, and other rules. So how the cautions will work is so... Oh, it was me. I'm stupid. Sorry about that. So anyways, cautions for road course. Usually it's 2 cars, but it could be separate spins. So, and then point systems like real live. Restart, so basically just we have restarts twice, so yeah, that's nice. Should have done that. Well, it's race chatter. I'm not in that party, so race chatter, just don't be annoying. Pit road closest with 2 to go here, and each stage, no matter what, unless there's an overtime finish, of course. And then also, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I have no clue what I was gonna say. So, other rules, no, killing someone on purpose. And that's about it. So as we're under caution here for the first lap here, as everyone gets set up here, Pesky, King, and Landon will make up your front row here. So we're gonna go to those guys real quick. As I get everything set up here. As Pesky King's warming up his tires. I've seen people just die on NASCAR Heat 5 when they do that, take out the whole tire. And as Landon still has no paint scheme. Makes me really pissed off just seeing that, so. And I want to bet you guys, probably, at least, $5 that Landon's gonna, absolutely die in this turn. He's gonna die on his first lap. Mark my words. He will die. And then, who else is really aggressive? No, it's just Landon that's really aggressive on his every track possible. So. And let me just see, it's at 11 or 12, Finn. I sent you on Discord. It's at 11 or 12 laps to do it here. You can set it in Twitch chat or Discord. It's 11 or 12 laps when the caution or the stage ends. Okay, I'll just text it to you. Well, I think when it hit lap 12, it's gonna be the stage finish. If I'm correct here. Yep. So can Pesky King finally win a race here after selling the last 2 races here? Or yeah, we can't. That's the only headline here, really. Or can another guy lock himself in, like Landon, since his owner / teammate locked himself in? We'll find out here. As hold up, as we're gonna go green at the line here. And it's green flag here for Mid-Ohio. Pesky King goes off. And Arian turns 1 here. George is pushing Landon. Landon might have the leader. Oh, there's contact between the leaders here. And his racer is trying 3-1. Oh, we have a wreck in the back. As he saves it, maybe. And that is going to be, I think, George and Insigne are caught up in it. That is going to bring out the caution flag. They're going to race it back here. As, well, Landon didn't die yet. So, let's see what happens here. Aaron turns 4 now. And really unfortunate here. Only lap 1, we have people dying. Here comes Pesky King with a late dive. Does he use a bumper? He does not use a bumper at all. He's there, though. He's going to go to the inside. Close out immediately. Pause. Don't quote me on that. Okay, never saying that again. And can he catch up to Landon before this caution flag comes out here? Both a little bit loose here. And will Pesky King be close enough to make a move? I don't think he will, so it looks like Landon will be our leader at the caution unless he somehow messes this up. And coming to a line here is gonna bring out the caution flag here for that turn 1 incident. Wow, we didn't even make it through turn 1 without at least 3 people dying, I believe. Oh, I wish I could take a replay of that. That would be on the highlights. I should have gotten a better angle of it, but that's my apologies here. And this is gonna be a long race if I can just tell by his turn 1 there. Anyways, one moment here. So the tire compounds is gonna be a big topic about in this race, since you have your obviously your softs, mediums, and hards here. So really, you know, it's kind of like F1 soft is your fastest, but you know it doesn't last that long. Mediums is just, you know, in the middle between that and hard, and then hards is gonna be for your long runs, which I don't think anyone's gonna use the hards here for this race. So, and as we already had our choose cone here, looks like Pesky King went to the inside lane of Landon, which is probably a smart move there. And as looks like that 9 machine of Maximus take that first row there of that little Caesar's car with Finn behind. Well, how aggressive does Pesky King get here? I know he's been robbed a couple of times this race, and I think honestly he has to go here, try to get away from this field here. Probably his best chance here, but it's only stage 1, so it all just depends on how he wants to go through this and all that. As George, who was involved in that wreck, is currently in that 3rd row in the inside lane there. So, and as Landon will be our control car, it's going to depend on who's going to have a better turn 1, I guess. I will not be surprised if we see another bump and run or anything like that. So, as George is off the track, I don't know if we're going to keep it green or not. And as well, I gotta switch my tabs here, and we're green flag here for the restart finally. As Landon will lead us off here. And there's contact behind with that 22, and I don't know the other number. And as Maximus is on the bumper of Landon there. Maybe not. At least this looks like it. Oh my god! Who was that? As fins and the sand traps there, we're going to keep it green, I think. I think it was that 88 car that got into it. Oh! And that 88 car is now finally, or it was a 48 car, excuse me. Finally off the grass. I think we're going to stay green. I'm not entirely sure. That was the most chaotic dive bomb I've ever seen in my life here. As Pesky King is trying to pressure Maximus right now. I think, hold up. It was it might have been the 88 or the 48 that just completely just killed Finn in that turn. That was, never seen that in a while, dude. As Pesky King got a little bit loose there. And landed with a dominating lead of at least 3 seconds here. And let's check on Finn real quick. Yeah, he's behind on this big pack here. Wow, that might bring the caution now. I'm not entirely sure. And we're still green here. Thank God it should have not been a caution. And as the field is pretty much spread out after that chaotic restart there. And oh, Pesky King's off the track there. Saves it though. Will Racer have a run entering turns 3 here in the keyhole? He will not. Let's see if there's any late dive bombs though between these guys. I think there's a battle for 5th here, with Finn now driving up the field after getting absolutely killed into the sand traps here. He's gonna have a run too. Does he retaliate against this 88 machine? And he goes down to the inside and he takes the position over from the 88. Here comes George trying to capitalize on that. And as the 88 is into the grass a little bit now. And as George passes the 88 on the outside lane there. And as we have a car off, it looks like it's the 48 machine once again. Still green though. And as Pesky King is still in 3rd place, he was behind Landon on that restart there. And then, you know. So I think it was the 88 that's just completely sent it into the keyhole there. But yes, we should have a battle here somewhere. Yeah, pretty spread out field here. Insigne, who is involved in that lap 1 crash, is starting to make moves against this 88. As the 88 is in the grass a little bit there. What will he do here? Oh, contact between them. I think the 11 might get on the wall there. Still side by side. They're going to enter a keyhole side by side. What will happen here? And as the 11 is trying to go around the outside, here comes the 88. He's going to have to let off here, I think. Oh, as the 11's in the grass, he's into the sand traps now. Big mistake there. This is something that you want to do in stage 1 here. Big mistake there. And now we have the Maximus off the track. Does he collect anyone? Oh, he saves it. What a save from that. Here comes Racer to capitalize on that mistake. He must have oversent it, like I said. Turns 4, you can really just oversend it there because you're going about 160, almost 170 even. I think we have a top speed of 177, so that's how fast you go into that turn there. As Racer's off the track, I'm pretty sure, into the sand traps now. See, there's not a lot of runoffs here, so you're going to expect that a lot for tonight's race. As the field is pretty much spread out here as I look around my map here, we're going to watch Maximus, who is in that, who oversent turns 4 there, like I said, as Pesky King moves up to 2nd here. Will George catch up to him? I won't be surprised if George can catch up to him. And as the, hold up. And as, oh my god, what am I doing? As the 9 car's off again, he hits a Honda sign. What will George do here? Is he going to send it? He will not send it, but he's going to have a run on this 9 car after what's just happened here. He will be on that back bumper there. Oh, as he's in the grass there, that might not be the case anymore. Well, he's definitely close enough to try to make a move like that 88 did. So let's see, he drives low here. Does he make the, oh, whoa! He's off the track. Does he save it? Does he keep it out of the sand trap? He's going to try and do it. And he saves it, kinda. Does he collect anyone while he emerges back? Oh, that was close! We're still green flag, though. And as Racer, or as Finn passed Racer there, while in that chaotic little stretch there. Second car in a row to overshoot that turn. And as Pesky King is starting to catch up to Landon. This is a trend with Pesky King and just being in second place. Just catching up to the leaders here. Every time. Especially he's so dominant at these road courses here. From what I saw at Daytona, he just really dominated that race there. If it wasn't for the cautions and all that. So I would not be surprised if Pesky King, my pick for this race is going to be Pesky King here. Fastest lap. And he's obviously catching Landon. The gap is probably down to... it was 3.5 seconds. Now it's down to 1.5. So he has gained about 2 seconds within these last 4 or 5 laps here. Let's see if he's going to be able to make a move on him. And as the field is pretty much spread out, so wheels will stay on this since they're the closest here. With Maximus being behind, who's just joined the league tonight. As now it's down under a second here. Pesky King is really catching up to Landon. If Landon is watching this stream or hearing this, you better be scared because Pesky King is a way faster car than Landon is right now. Like I said, it's always been a trend with this 87 Red Bull machine. As there's nothing really much to talk about. Oh, we might have a battle here between Chaser in the 88 machine and George here, who has really says ever since, you oversent that turn, kind of... yeah, it's just not a good start for some of these guys here. And let's see how the battle is up here. George Pesky King is under probably 4 tenths now, almost 3 tenths. He's on the back bumper of Landon. Will he make a move? And here comes Pesky King. He's gonna look down to the inside here. Will he get the move here? He's in the inside. He's gonna have to let off though. Still side by side here. And he's going to take the lead away from Landon. Oh, bumper! Landon shoves him out of the way. Will he respond? He cannot capitalize on that bumper run. And he goes dive to the inside. Almost collected Pesky King. He's going to let off the gas. And Pesky King's going to lead here as Jaywood hit in pit road. I did not know that. I don't know why I did that. As Landon... oh, Landon disconnected! Landon has disconnected here. That is real unfortunate for him. That's gonna be a bad points day for him. 9? Oh. Really disappointing. And that's... now there's nothing really to talk about now. It's a field... oh, we have a battle here in the back. 3-car race here. Here comes Yesenia to the bottom of that 88. Does he get the move though? He does not get the move there, but he's going to have a run into this keyhole, I think. He might be aggressive in this keyhole. There's only 2 to go here, so... the 88 is trying to block low here. The 11 is going to have this crossover move possibly. He does not have it. He's going to have to drag though. And he has a teammate behind him, I think. A Camry, a manufacturer teammate. So let's see what happens while he's going to enter turns 4 here. I think he should take it high and just go low here. My opinion. And as we're going to go to Pesky King here for the white flag. Maybe not, depending on how this battle looks. And you can see how just battle torn that car is. Really unfortunate. And as Pesky King is on the white flag here for stage 1. And really, what a dominant, I mean, what a comeback, I mean, for the stage 1 here after, you know, after those first 2 cautions. And let's see, let's go back as we might have a move pass for the lead here, or for the 5th place here between Insignia and the 88 machine of Chaser. What do you do here? I mean, if I was Insignia, I'll try to do everything right now to get to this back bumper here. As we're going to keep watching this battle here, as Insignia is kind of falling off now from what it looks like on this camera angle here. And it's just a lot of stuff going on in these first couple of laps here. And as Landon's not happy in the chat, I would not be either. And entering the final turns for the final time here. I forgot to put the why is the white flag not working? Alright, well that shouldn't matter. This is for the TikTok, and as Bessie King will win stage 1 here after coming back and Landon disconnecting. So, and let's check out the battle for 5th. And as Finn's off the track, what's gonna happen here? Here it comes. There's gonna be a 3-car race here. And Insignia tries to make it 3 wide. And what happens? Who's going to get it at the line? It's going to be Finn after going throughout the grass. And that's going to be our stage results there. It's going to be Pepsi King, Maximus, Racer, Finn, Mr. Chaser, Insignia, George, and Jay Wood. And then Landon in last place. And as I don't think we'll be backing out for Landon if we did do it for at Daytona Road Course. So, anyways, as I would expect, probably the whole entire field to pit here. So, and we'll go into Alright, I think we were frozen. Oh, can I still hear myself here? Yeah, I can still hear myself. That's perfect. Let me just close my door. So, anyways, as Pesky King wins stage 1 here, after coming back after those 2 cautions there, and as I got a Discord notification, see who it was from. And as I don't know if I can share my screen but as Pesky King is on pit road right now. Let me see if I can share my screen here at all. Probably should be trying this right now mid-race, but we'll still be commentating while I look on the screen here. But anyways, Maximus takes the lead, and George should take the lead. So Pesky King has fallen 2 places on pit road here. Yeah, I am stand corrected here, and as looks like Jay Wood's staying out, maybe, or no, yes, I have no clue anymore with these pit stops here in this league. So, anyways, it looks like it's gonna be Maximus. Then I think Jay Wood should be taking a lead, I think, because he stayed out. So it's gonna be Jay Wood, Maximus, and then I don't know how George was in first, but I am not saying anything about this game. This game is better than NASCAR Heat 5, so we gotta be appreciative about that. But anyways, if you're wondering how to join the league, here's the requirements. Either you need an Xbox, youtube.com/gamebar and Discord. And you can either add either the exact Levi or Finn on Discord and Xbox. And then here's some league socials that you can go follow. On the full race replay, highlights, and all that will be on the Build Summaries Cup Series. And you can also follow us on TikTok as well. And you're obviously watching the live stream on Twitch here. So, and if you get that YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers, as we have a wreck there in the pace laps here. I don't know how we wreck on our pace laps. This is the 48. It was Jay Wood. That's interesting. Well, anyways, obviously you're watching me on Twitch here. And then as we look at the point standings here, Landon, unfortunate for him, he's gonna fall back a lot. We're gonna go until lap 24 here. And as Maximus is on pit road, I think everyone's in pit road again. Or no, wait, I have no clue what my map's showing. Excuse me, guys. Apologies. Alright, I need to get this screen. No, we're green flag here. As Maximus, I think I have no clue why he pitted. But as Racer's our leader now, he's in the grass here. And it's 3 wide for the lead. What's going to happen here? Contact everywhere. 3 wide for second place. And Finn somehow survives that. I don't know how. And we have a 3-car race here. And let's see what happens around this corner. Oh, here goes Pesky King to the inside. Everybody's trying to pass the 88. And the 88's off the grass. Does he save it? Yes, he does. He saves it, but without hitting Finn there. And Will Racer lead his first laps of the Build Summaries Cup Series here. And there's a lot of door bang. George is going to lift off there. He's going to look down to the inside of that 88 machine. Does he get it? No, he doesn't. And it looks like George does not have traction control by looking at how he says drives. So. And as Pesky King's off the track, everyone's off the track. Oh, there goes Pesky King. Yeah, I'm going to try to get on him. That is not Pesky King. Really unfortunate for Pesky King there, as Racer will lead his first laps here at Mid-Ohio for the Build Summaries Cup Series here at race 4 out of 19. And here goes Pesky King. He's going to try to make a move on that 18 machine. Will he get it here? He's probably too far back to do it in the keyhole, but you probably will have to draft here. Oh, he's going to send it. Oh, he gives him the bumper. Finn's off the track here. Will Finn make a move now? And then, oh, excuse me guys, I was trying to open the Dr. Pepper. Let's see if Finn tries to make a move here. Here goes Pesky King down to the inside. Oh, Finn's a little bit high. He's going to make it work though. He's on the back bumper. A little bit loose though. Does he make it 3 wide? Oh, he bumps him. Oh, does the 18 save it? He does save it. Bad entry there for turn 6 there for Finn now, entering turn 8 now. Or turn 7 maybe, I'm not sure. And let's look at Racer here. Just dominating this second stage right now. After, I have no clue why Maximus pitted. It might have been for fuel or something like that, but as we're going to hit, when we hit lap 24, it's at the end of the stage here. So, as Jacer's in second now after being dead last before stage 2 started. As Pesky King hits all the cones off the tracks. The cones are really safety hazard here, so we don't really need them there. And Pesky King just loves doing the dive bombs. I think he's just sick and tired of just, losing every race, so. And as we're entering the long straightaway now. Let's see if Pesky King tries to make a dive bomb move. A little bit hard on the gas there. But the 88 was in the grass, so maybe it worked out really well for Pesky King here. Now we're in that elevation change like I talked about in pre-race here. Pesky King has caught up though. He's probably the fastest car in this whole field here. Well, Landon was the second car, but he's not here anymore. As Pesky King's off a little bit to the grass now in turn 6. Oh, we have a car. Who was it? It's George. He's in the sand traps again. Unfortunate. This is like his third time being in the sand traps here. And as everyone has got up to Chaser now, obviously not a fast car here in Mid-Ohio, but he's holding on pretty strong here to second place. Here comes Pesky King. He's going to look to the inside here. What will Chaser do? Will he do a crossover? He's going to try to force him low, which works. He's going to have a still side by side. Pesky King's going to have to side draft him here. And Pesky King's going to try to go around. He's going to have to do a crossover. Oh, he's in the grass. He's spinning. And now Finn takes third place now after a dangerous or a high risk, high reward move by Pesky King there. Now will Finn try to make a dive bomb on the 88. He gives him a bumper there. It works. He still has the preferred lane though. Will the 88 respond? Oh, he almost takes out Finn. Oh, now the 88 is getting pressured by the 87 here. Both Trackhouse numbers, but different teams. The 88 is still holding on here. Does he clear the 87? He's close. Does not clear the 87 now. And of course my screen goes black here. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, I have no clue if anything special happens, so that's really unfortunate here. And let's look at... Man, I can't look at your race times right now about, you know, doing all of this. So I'll just leave it how it is, as we still have about 5 laps left in stage 2 here. Excuse me. Let's see if there's any other exciting battles here. Looks like we have 3 DNFs. Insignia and J-Web DNF, so now we only have 6 racers here. Looks like we have parking start cars for today's race. As Pesky King has starting to capture the Finn here, like I said, fastest car. He's my pick to win it for today's race here. Why not sweep it? It's going to be really close here because the leader is up by at least 6 seconds. And here comes Pesky King down to the inside of Finn. Does it work? No, it doesn't. Pesky King is going past Finn. How long can Finn hold him off though? That's going to be Racer's best dream is for Finn to hold him off as best as he can there. Because Pesky King have more laps in this stage. He'll definitely catch up to Racer here. So this battle is helping Racer a lot. And here comes Pesky King. He might have a run after this turn. He's going to look low here. Finn in the grass a little bit. It should not be too big of a factor now. And it looks like Pesky King might have a run here according to the air balls. He's going to look down to the inside. What will Finn do? He's going to try to pin him low towards that wall. Contact between them. Finn almost wrecked himself there, causing Pesky King to let off there. So here comes Pesky King once again. He's going to try to look low. Does he get it though? Will there be contact? There is contact. Still more contact. Will Finn repay the favor? Oh my god, let me get to the camera, please. He does have a run, but will he send it down to the inside here? He does not send it. He's going to try to do everything though. After that bump and run, I think you got to give him a little tap, at least on the back bumper. And as they enter turn 6 now, Pesky King is running away. We have about 4 laps left in this stage here with Razor up by at least 6 seconds here. But Pesky King is going to catch up, but will it be enough though? I mean, it's going to be really close here as the field's pretty much spread out here. Will Finn catch up though? This is not the line he wants to take here. Pesky King's gonna have a way better run than he did. Look at that. If I was Finn there, I would probably should have just followed his line. It's because now he's lost over a second to him, which is something you do not want to do at all. That's really disappointing there. That was going to be a great battle too, and the only battle on this track for stage 2, really. We would not want to do that. And now, Pesky King's under 5 seconds. It's going to be really close here. He might catch up though. So, as he's in the grass a little bit. And as he enters the deep, heavy braking zone there. And as, you know, there's not a lot to commentate when it's a single file with 6 people. It would have been better with 9, but it is what it is, no? And I'm coming with now 2 to go here, or wait, 3 to go at the line, excuse me guys. And there's now a lot of stuff happening here. I think George is trying to salvage back his stage 2 here after hitting the sand trap after that battle. He's only behind by at least, this interval is so messed up. He's probably a couple car lengths back, probably 10, so I think he's going to catch up to Chaser, but close here. As Fraser's doing a pretty nice job, actually. Let's go. I'm just going to pull up the driver card real quick and see his lap times are. A 1:25.8 compared to a 1:20, or excuse me. So his fastest lap was a 1:25.4. Pesky King was a 1:24.6, so Pesky King is way faster than probably this whole field here. 1:25, 1:26, 1:25, and 1:25. So Pesky King is the fastest car here, but we're gonna take that off now. And as, oh my god, now I don't want to leave. And there's now, we might have a battle here from according to this map here with George and, oh, maybe not. I was lied to. As Maximus pitted, so he does have fresh tires here. We make a move on George here. Might be a good salvage here, like George does, as he both got loose and overrun that turn there. Let's see what Maximus does. I'm pretty sure he is on fresher tires after he pitted at the beginning of stage 2 here and made his way back up. Alright. As he's going on pit road here. And as we're on the, no, we're now on the white flag here, but George is in pit road here. Might be something with his tires. He might be absolutely killed after going through the sand trap. So, as Pesky King is under 3 seconds now, he's gonna have one more lap after this lap to try and make it work, as his 2 to go here. So, will Pesky King try to go for a sweep here? It's gonna be really close. He might be able to now. I didn't recognize his game until now, okay? He's almost under 2 seconds now. He's gonna be there. This racer, he needs to know that Pesky King is coming, like, now. And he's just gonna have to try to defend really goodly. And then if he gets past, he's gonna be dirty, honestly, in my opinion. He's got to race him hard. Bump him, store him. That's what I would do if this guy was faster than me. Especially for a stage win, your first career. He has led about this whole entire stage here. Can't let that just be wasted for a second place, you know? So. And as they're coming to the white flag for stage 2, something you now want to do there. Pesky King's under a second now. He's going to be under half a second now. What will Pesky King do here? As Maximus is in pit road now. Oh, here comes Pesky King down to the inside. Razor blocks. Here comes Pesky King on the outside here. He's going to have a core slam him, like I said. Here comes a crossover, though. If I was trying to do that crossover. Oh, he's a little bit loose there. Doesn't work. Not clear. Yes, side by side into this heavy braking zone here. Great battle for the end of the stage here, finally. And I think if Pesky King, you're on the. Oh, he's going past him on the outside, I think. The 22s lose more contact between them. Oh, the 87's in the grass. Oh, there's contact between the leaders. And the 22 is going to let Pesky King have it. Will the 22 make it up to him? I don't think he will. He's going to do everything he can, though. As the 87's in the grass, 22 in the grass. Something you don't want to do. It's just that ruined him completely. And Pesky King is looking for the sweep here at Mid-Ohio in stage 2. Oh, Pesky, oh, the 22, he's on the back bumper. Oh, he's in the grass. He's in the standing trap. Oh my God, what just happened? And he's going to save it. And entering the final turns for the final time, Pesky King will be your stage winner here for stage 2 at Mid-Ohio. Oh my God, what? Oh, we have a car around. It's Finn, it looks like. He might have gotten that grass there. I didn't catch it on the recording. Hopefully he has a clip of that. Wow, what a battle between these two, though, for the last lap there. I mean, a little bit dirty, but that's what I was expecting from that 22. You just had to. This guy is faster than you by over a second, so you have to do everything you can, you know. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's not a bad driver for doing that, but I would have done it too, honestly, so. And as we're gonna go into commercial break. Alright, apologies for that, guys. I was trying to get an interview real quick, so excuse me for that. I'm uploading right now as we speak here. Maybe not. Oh, it might not let me. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's add this interview real quick. Let's see if this works real quick. Alright, here's an interview from Landon here. He was very disappointed. Oh my God, voice crack, excuse me. He was very disappointed right now. He looked forward to this race and dominated. I don't know if he dominated, but he did it. He had a good run here in second and first place here. And then got knocked out of it because of flipping BS. And then he said he had a chance, which is very true. And then he told me to say that on live, and that's his interview. So, anyways, that's his interview after DNFing here from Mid-Ohio. Definitely a strong car. And here's how you can join our league here. Like I've said a lot of times, requirements: you need an Xbox, Game Bar, or Discord here, and you can add the exact Levi or Finn on Discord and Xbox. And here's the league socials here. As is a Build Submarine Cup Series, which is a full race and highlights will be posted on. Build Submarine Cup Series will be posting the paint schemes, weather, map layouts, all of that. And then the exact Levi on Twitch is where you're watching this right now, or where it'll be on YouTube. So, as we're under the caution flag here right now, it's gonna be when we hit, I saw it, Finn sent me the message. when we hit lap 46 here. So, should be an exciting race here. We'll see what happens when we enter turn 1 here. And hopefully Maximus can catch up here. It's gonna be... I don't think he's gonna catch up, unfortunately. Unless they wait for him in their lap, so... As we're on right on Finn here. Pause. So, that is not Finn. And as we're green flag here for stage 3. Or never mind, excuse me guys. That was just April Fool's. Yeah, you get it. April Fool's prank. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. As they're waiting for Maximus, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, that was just a prank from me, guys. Don't worry about it. Totally meant to do that. It was definitely gonna be the green flag, but you know, it was just April Fool, so I had to switch it up, you know? Please, Layla. So anyways, as we're still waiting here, we'll be riding on the Walmart car of Finn Motorsports in that Chevrolet for this chaotic restart here. I would not be surprised if someone absolutely just dies and flips. In that case, I'm gonna get my camera ready so I can switch that. And I don't like that. We're gonna go back to the roof. There we go. Does it save? Oh, wait. Hold up. Yeah. Hold up, because I can hit. Okay, yep. I'm finding new stuff while I do these races. So, and if you're looking for a commentator in your Forza League, I'll be more happy to do it if I'm not too busy to do it. So, as we're still under the caution flag here. Just want to play Schedule 1 right now, so I gotta expand my empire. Here we go, finally coming to the green flag here for stage 3. And my mouse is froze. Why is it froze? We don't know. Alright, and we're green flag for stage 3 here. And as the racer looks underneath Penske King, oh, there's contact! Oh my god, they're hitting them everywhere. Oh my god, racer tried it. Let's see what happens now throughout this pack. As 22 is off the track there. Multiple drivers are off the track there. Oh my god, guys. George is in the sand traps once again there. Now it's only a 4-car race there. And looks like Racer was also in the sand traps there. And here comes Maximus. He's going to try to make a move on Finn. Does he get it? It's going to be close. It's going to be 3 wide as Racers or Chasers off. Does he collect that? Maximus, he does not, but Finn will capitalize and try to run down Penske King here. Will it be enough, though? I don't know, dude. He says Penske King needs to. He's going to win one of these races. And I think Mid-Ohio will be the race he wins and locks himself in for the playoffs. And I got to figure out why my mouse isn't working. There we go. Now my mouse works. That was weird. And as Penske King is off the track here, does he say that Finn's might have a chance now after that mistake there? Maybe not. I wish. We need a battle to happen. As Penske King's off again, he's just making all these types of mistakes here. Will Finn try to capitalize on that? Wait. As Penske King runs it in low now, trying to dive in high. Kind of ruins the apex there. Finn might have a chance here. And Penske King, as we have someone in the grass, sand traps, is Maximus in that 9 Little Caesars machine. 3 cars, dude. There's just not a lot of run-offs here compared to like Watkins Glen or Road America even, possibly. But as Finn, I don't know if Finn is going to be able to catch up to Penske King. It's just, Penske King has been so dominant these last 3 races, so we'll just find out. And as, I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing really exciting happening too much here now. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, well, if we look at the points here while we're just waiting here, I'm gonna be watching while I'm saying this. So with Penske King's win here, he's gonna move up probably above Landon here. Dirt goes in a Insigne fan here, so that's gonna be a good point stay for him. So he's gonna be third in the points likely, maybe even 4th here depending on the finish here. So, which means that it's probably gonna bring down one of these guys here. So, and as we're still single file throughout, unfortunately, not a lot to say here. Entering the heavy braking zone. Man, dude, I really got. Alright, next race, Ryan commercials. Alright, like, I can't deal with this. I'm going side-by-side commercials where I can just sit back, but I just can't commentate. So, that's my next project for the graphics here in the Discord channel. As Penske King has a lead over 3 seconds here. We might have a battle back here between Chaser and Maximus. Let's go watch this battle here. And I think Racer's trying to catch up to George as well. As Maximus in the grass a little bit there from what I could tell from the 3 seconds I saw. We'll go back to that. Let's see if Penske King runs off this track again. A little bit there, not too big of a factor though. Finn's a little bit slow off that exit there. And like I said, he's just been really dominant as he takes out more of those cones there. That's probably the only runoff you're going to get. It's just the little layouts there. And we might have a battle for 5th, guys. Racer is catching up to George here from what I've been seeing on this map here. And oh wait, no, I thought someone was going to absolutely dive it in. As we're just waiting. Nothing to really commentate here, but I think there is a battle going on here soon. It's going to be close. Razor is catching up to George here. I think you might dive it in here. It's gonna be a risky call, but you might be able to dive it in. No, it is not close at all. Excuse me, guys. I feel like Dan Kirkpatrick. Man. Oh, as Chaser's in the grass now, here comes Maximus trying to capitalize on that mistake here. Try using that bumper, does not work. And here comes Maximus. He's gonna look for a bumper to play here. Oh, he's off the grass. Oh, that is something you not want to do. Perfect timing for me for once. Probably catch a car going off the track here. So he's gonna try and recover from that. Maximus moves up to 3rd because of that mistake now, and now the field's even more spread out, unfortunately. And as Racer passed George, I don't know when that happened, but now the field's single filed out. Very boring race here. Would have been way better if we had 9 cars, but only have 6 today, so. Alright, so when we hit lap 42, so. And hold on, I gotta answer my friend real quick. So. Alright, excuse me guys, sorry about that. There's just not a lot to commentate here. Oh, we might have a battle here behind us. And still, not a lot of racing here. Pretty boring race here at Mid-Ohio when you only have 6 cars, and Penske King is dominating by over 6 seconds here. So, anyways, if anyone's new here, this is how you can join the league here. So the requirements are you're going to need Xbox, Game Bar, Discord, and obviously Forza Motorsports 8, or whatever you want to call it, Forza Motorsports. And you can either add the exact Levi or Finn on Discord, and on Xbox too. That'd be really helpful for us to do. And you can follow the league socials here. Oh, as Racer's off the track here. Horrible timing for me. Here comes George now. He's going to try to look to the outside here. He's going to take over the Racer here. And Racer's in the grass again. Dude, what? Dude, that was horrible timing for me. I'm sorry, guys. I missed that wreck completely. Disappointing here. But as those socials can't wait here. You can follow the Build Submarines Cup Series here for the full race replay. Oh, here comes Racer now. He's going to try to look at the bottom of George. Does he take the lead or the 5th place spot away? Not the lead. He does take 5th place already. Will George respond? He's going to send it into the outside. He's trying to try to do a crossover. Does it work? Yes, it does. This might be the most exciting battle in Stage 3 so far. And here comes George now trying to do a crossover. Does not work. He's going to fall back into the racing line here. Oh, Racer runs a little bit high here. Same thing with George there in turn 6. You can see how the 22 does not have traction control as well. He's sliding everywhere. Might be the tires too. So when we hit lap 41 is when the caution, or when the race is over. So and George, I will not be surprised if there's a bumper plate here. I hope there is a bumper plate here because this race is not really exciting otherwise. So there's only 7 laps to go here. Still a very exciting race though. And as here comes George down to the bottom here. Does he take the lead away? It's going to be really close. And he does not. It's not the lead. It's 5th place, excuse me. As Penske King's dominating by over 9 seconds. So look, George sending down to the bottom here. He's going to look to the bottom here. Will there be contact here? It's going to be close. No contact between the two there for 5th place. Oh, George could have used the bumper there. I would have used it, honestly, at this point, dude. This race is... There's no way a caution is going to come out, so it looks like we're going to go green, basically holding our way. And as we're on lap 34 now, 6 to go until the white flag here. And Penske, our Racer is off now. Will George capitalize on that mistake? It looks like he's not going to be able to capitalize on that. Might have been an advantage. Oh, he's loose. What a save. Keeps it out of the grass, but gives up the position to Ghost. Or, God, George, excuse me, guys. I'm going insane now. Will Racer be able to catch up there as Chaser's in pit road right now, pitting for tires likely, or even fuel, so makes it feel more spread out here. Now there's going to be the battle for 4th here. So, more exciting for the thumbnail. And Racer, I think Racer's faster than George here, so you might have a chance here. And I'm going to check again on the Discord here while I'm still commentating here. When we hit 42, so we have 7 to go. Going to be 6 to go at the line here, excuse me. And Racer, he's going to make a move. He's there. Well, he used a bumper. He's going to look to the inside. Is he going to have it? There's contact between them a little bit. Racer is going to try to do a crossover. He gets in the grass. Does not work. Would have been a great crossover, but, you know. And I think pit stops are starting to happen now because Finn's in pit road. Oh, there's contact between Racer and George here. Will these two pit together? I don't know. It just seems like it was Chaser. Now Finn's pitting too. So I think it's going to be either the tires or the fuel that we're changing here. As George almost killed Racer there from our... Excuse me for that, guys. As Racer is now starting to drive away here. Finn is in 3rd place after pitting there. And it's going to be, it looks like a 3-car race here, but Finn's going to have the fresher tires, so it should not be a factor. And as, oh my god, he is off the track. I don't know if that's going to bring the caution out or not. Still green though. Wow, thank god we got that on camera. Oh wow. And you might get passed by Chaser now too. You see what happens here as Penske is leading by over 16 seconds now. And as Chaser is starting, we have smoke here. Might have been from that gravel, maybe? Let's see if anyone... I think Penske King still needs to pit. Maximus still needs to pit. Chase... Or... Not Chaser. George and Racer still need to pit as well, so... Only 4 cars still need to pit here. We'll find out if anyone comes in this lap by here. 5 to go here. And there's contact between them. Will that bring the caution out? Oh, there's a spin. I can tell by that smoke there. I think it was George that spun there, or at least drifted. So there was close to be almost a caution there between these 2 guys. Will there be a caution? I mean, a late race caution. I wouldn't be surprised with these 2 how I just saw in that final turn there. So we'll watch to see if there is a caution here or not. And as George is drifting here, it might be the tires. His tires might be cooked here. He might have to pit here. I think he might have a tire going down. Oh, it was a caution. Okay, you know what? That changes everything. I think it was that caution from when the 22 absolutely just slamming that wall. I don't know if that was going to be a caution or not. So, alright, well that changes everything, guys. Will Penske King get robbed of another win here? We'll find out. Third time is a charm though, they say, so we'll find out. And since I've done plenty of commercials, we'll stay green here. And I want to send this to the Discord channel here, because this is going to be an exciting race here. As I'm just posting on the Discord channel, everyone should be coming to pit road. You would be stupid if we would not box or pit for subs. This is not F1. We're not boxing here. And it looks like there should be this whole entire field coming in. There's only 6 cars anyway, so you'd be stupid to stay out here. And it looks like maybe everyone didn't maybe go in. Alright, we have 2 guys staying out. It looks like it's Finn and Chaser here. Finn, our Daytona 500 winner here, and Chaser, who's just joined the league tonight or yesterday. I don't know when. This league has really expanded from 10 people to 20, so this is great for the league. I mean, ever since the live streaming started and all these new graphics came in, a lot of people are more interested now, because you can watch these races afterwards and see how well you done, or you know, me promoting the league. So as they will choose this time on the backstretch there, you saw it. I think it's a white line there on the backstretch entering 4. So after this, I'm gonna play some Schedule 1 here. And excuse me, guys. I gotta just make sure I keep hearing myself on here. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Hearing myself on here. And I'm gonna turn that down so you guys don't see it here in like a late echo. So as they all choose, Finn would choose the top here, and I don't know why Penske Kings just took the front row away, but that's okay. It should have been Chaser that should have been on the front row there, but it looks like Penske King and Finn are on the front row here. Might have been a choose cone violation. Is that why he falling back? Should be still lap 42. When we hit 42 is when the race is over. I want to ask Finn. I sent you a message if you hear me. All right, perfect too. Or perfect. Oh my! I cannot speak today, guys. Holy. All right, as we're gonna ride on. Oh my God, we're gonna be on the roof cam of George here. I guess. I would not be surprised if you see the 88 or even a 9 try to make it 3 wide. Hopefully we can see it 4 wide so I can post out a thumbnail, you know? Alright, here we go. Late race restart here. Will Penske win it or will it be Finn? And it's gonna be the green flag here. Let's see what happens here. Will Jason try to go for the win here? Oh, bumper contact. Oh my God. Bumpers are flying everywhere. Contact. George is off on the track. Finn has the leader. Oh, here goes the 22. Oh my God, the 22 is off the track. Penske King just got screwed over there. He's in 3rd place now. Let's go watch him. Oh, he's flipped! Oh my God! That's bringing out the caution. They're gonna race it back here. Oh my God, I missed that. I missed it. No! Oh my God! He flipped. This is the race back here between Finn and George here. Penske King went from 1st to 6th after flipping, it looks like. Well, George tried to go for the lead here. And this will bring you Bill Summary's Cup Series NASCAR overtime here. Love you. Excuse me, guys, and as Finn is gonna be our leader here, that's bringing out the caution. What a chaotic restart there. I mean, sucks I got interrupted though there in this. Can't wait like another 10 minutes, like, holy shit. As well, that's really disappointing for Penske King. Let's see what happens now in this restart here. We're gonna be in overtime now. Love ya. And wow, okay, well, that's our 4th flip in a row here in this series. So good news is, depending when my soccer tournament gets done, I might be able to commentate Eagle Rock. It's gonna be really close here, so, and I don't want to stay up too late because, you know, I gotta wake up at like 8 in the morning. I want to wake up like 1 in the morning, but like it starts at 8 in the morning, so yeah, you get me. It should be as I sent a message to Finn there. Hopefully he can respond to that once he's in pit road or whatever. I think lap 44 or maybe 43 even. I think 44. Because these guys are going to pit this time by every single one of them, hopefully. And then after that, go lap 40. Yeah, when we hit lap 44, maybe, I think. As Finn's staying out. Okay, that changes everything. Okay, interesting. When we hit 43, okay. So lap 42 will be the white flag here. And that's okay. I'm surprised why. I don't know how. Maybe it's the tires. I mean, I'm not racing right now, so obviously I don't know. But this is a difficult decision here. I mean, I would have pitted there for the fresh tires, especially if I'm like, because I think we saw someone from second, 6th, and then I think like 4th or something like that pit. So Yeah, 4th, I believe. So this is gonna be an interesting restart here. Juice Cone's gonna come up here. And I think Finn, he's gonna have to take the inside here. I would take the inside because you're gonna have to try and block that. And as he takes the outside here, Maximus is gonna stay. Alright, it looks like Maximus takes the inside here. If I was racing, I would have taken the inside here. I don't care what you would have told me there, but because there's no way in hell that this is gonna be a clean restart at all. We are in overtime here. Literally, Penske King is at 6 here. He's gonna be aggressive here, especially after winning both stages. I would not be happy, so I would be just absolutely bumping everyone out the way here. George, who's been in the sand traps all day, is probably not happy on how his race has been. So, Racer has been doing really well in stage 2 here. So, like, Maximus, who's been behind all day. So, like, everyone's frustrated right now. So, let's find out here. As I hopefully don't have... Okay, yep. Here we go. Alright. And as we're coming out, we're gonna watch on board here. Please let me get on the roof cam. Alright, as we're gonna be going green at the line here. Green flag here as George is already loose here. He spins the tires. Here goes Penske King. He's gonna try to make a 3 wide. And everyone's oversense it. Oh, there's contact. At the spin. And George leading the way here. And he's gonna have a run here on George. Can George hold him off though? George is gonna do everything he can here. Penske King has made out 3 spots within those first 2 turns here. He's gonna dive it in. Yep, that's a smart move there. Can George block it good enough and maybe try to do a crossover though? He's gonna try the crossover. He's gonna have to give him a shove here. And if I was Finn, I would watch out right now. He is the fastest car. And I don't know if Finn can hold him off. And if Penske King gets past here, that's gonna be the end of the race. Finn is gonna do everything he can to block. As we have a spinner in the back, we're still gonna keep it on the leaders here. Intense racing here. And entering the final turns before the white flag. It's gonna be intense as George is looking to the outside now. And as we're gonna be coming to the white flag here presented by the Build Submarines Cup Series here. And Penske King. And it says Penske King and Finn now. And returns 1 year for the final time here. Finn. Can Finn steal this win away from Penske King? Will it be 3 times in a row Penske King has got screwed up here? And in the keyhole now. Well, Penske King tries to send a dive bomb. He's going to try. He's got to check up, though. Finn blocked it really well there. Great defense there from Finn. But this is another defense you're going to have to do here. Let's see what happens here. Penske King has been sweeping the stages here. Can he try to win his first race in the Build Submarines Cup Series here? And he's going to try and send it into the inside. Does not work. He's going to fall back in line here. And oh, he comes, he sends it down to the inside in turn 5. Contact between them. Side by side. They're in turn 6 now. Oh, here comes the run. He's going to use a bumper. Maximus is going to be there to steal the win if these 2 wreck, which I will not be surprised here. They're in the final series of turns here. What will Penske King do here? Half a second back. Will Finn try to get his second win of the season here? Penske King will be there. He's going to use every bumper. He's going to use it. He's going to send it. They're both off. Here comes Maximus. Coming the turn for the final time. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Penske King. He's going to win it. What a finish. Oh my God. What a finish. Great driving by Penske King to drive it back. What, Maximus almost stole the win there. Oh my God. What a finish. Great racing, guys. Oh my, what a finish there. Finn, disappointment. He could have won it. That says Common Mid-Ohio there for you. Last turn, Canadian Tire. Watkins going every turn you can think of. Says, oh, dude, disappointing for Finn. He had it too. Great dive bomb by Penske King. It wasn't 230. It wasn't clean. You feel me? As Finn has left. And as we're gonna watch on Penske King here trying to do his burnouts. And so dominating performance here. He sweeps the race here. No! There we go. It says dominating performance there. Really glad that he won. I mean, he has the fastest car for today. So, right now, we're currently 3 for 3 on picks here. So, alright. Well, great race from Mid-Ohio. And we'll see you guys. Hopefully, I'll be there for Eagle Rock. I have no clue. We'll figure all the timing out. So, catch you guys on the flip.
Here we go, green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Press start. Tell Mr. Dennett that Ricky Bobby is my best friend. And it's shaking big time.